Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a 50 facts about me video. I feel like I've never done something this personal on my channel and I wanted to. And by the way, I'm not naked, I'm wearing a tube top. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Okay, my full name is actually just Bella, not Isabella. A lot of people think it's Isabella. They automatically go, Bella, okay, Isabella, and I'm like, no. Like, I think I was signed up for something once because I told someone to sign me up, and they put my full name as Isabella, and I was like, that's not my name, and it's just Bella. I'm 5 foot, but I think I'm actually 5'1" now. My birthday is June 6th. Birthday's in 1 month. And I'm 15 years old, and I think that's all there is to say about that fact. I'm a Gemini, which that kind of correlates with the last fact, but I have a dog named Hazel, and dogs are my favorite animals. I think they're the cutest thing. I think they just make me so happy, and they love you so much. It's so cute. Okay, so this fact is kind of weird, but makeup is kind of like a therapy to me. Like, doing my makeup really like calms me down if I'm irritated, if I don't want to do anything, if I'm just really mad or just annoyed with a situation. I just do makeup. It really calms me down, and I just love it so much. I just come up to my room, put down my mirror, and I get to doing my makeup. My favorite dessert, I guess you could say, is chocolate. I absolutely love chocolate. I could eat it all the time. And I was in Lent a few weeks ago and I gave it up, and it was really, really hard. But I can eat it now, so I'm happy. And it doesn't really cause any acne for me. It's supposed to be a myth that it causes acne, but I mean it can because it's dairy, so it could cause acne on some people, but it does not me. So ha ha ha. My dream when I was in 2nd grade, so I was 8, was to be a singer, and I wanted to be just like Hannah Montana, and I loved Hannah Montana. Okay, so I only have one scar on my body. I don't even know if you can see it. Probably because there's concealer on my hands, but it's just like a tiny, like, I don't know, it's not a big deal. But I only have one, and it's from in 2nd grade. I was running down a parking lot, and I swung around this metal pole, and it was actually not completely cemented into the ground, but no one had known about it. Like, no maintenance person. My school, it was on school property. The school hadn't known about it. It was really weird, but no one knew about it, and so I swung around it, and it ended up falling, and it came down on my hand, and it just sliced my hand open, and so I had to go to the emergency room. And I remember it was the 2nd day of 2nd grade, because every year for school I would get 2 new pairs of shoes, and I was wearing my new shoes that day, and my mom was like, okay, so like, do you want to go home after I got my stitches? And I was like, no, I want to go to school and show off my new shoes. So I went to school with a giant band-aid over my stitches and showed everyone my new no-lace Converse. They were the navy blue no-lace Converse. I don't have a scar, but on my upper lip, I was in one of those, like, kids' trucks, like the little baby ones that you put sand in and you dump it, and I was that small. And I got into it, and my brother pushed me, and I fell forward, and my lip hit the baseboard of a wall, and it split open, and so I also had to get stitches for that. And I walked into my first day of kindergarten. It's all first day of school stories. I walked into my first day of kindergarten with a giant puffy lip. My 3 favorite movies are probably Aquamarine, because I've loved that movie ever since I was little, The Other Woman, which is just an iconic movie and it's so funny, and Devil Wears Prada. I just love Devil Wears Prada because of the fashion and the makeup, and you know. But I also, fun fact, Disney Channel plays these trilogies every Christmas called The Santa Claus, and I love them. They just get me in the Christmas spirit. I don't know why. I love them. As much as I'd love to be naturally organized and like to call myself an organized person, I'm not at all. I'm really, really messy, and I've tried to be organized, and every time I organize my room I feel really put together, but then it comes apart within a few days, and I wish I wasn't like that, but can't change. Actually, it's ironic. I don't know if you can see them, but I put on a few fake freckles around my face, but I've actually always had natural freckles ever since I was born, and I really like them. And I don't try to cover them up because I don't like them, but I have once tried to cover them up just to see what it would look like without freckles, and they don't cover up at all. It's really weird. Like, nothing covers them up. So I've diagnosed myself with emetophobia. It's the fear of vomiting or seeing someone vomit. Yeah, it's nasty. But yeah, I start shaking when I think of like vomit, and it really grosses me out. So my favorite show of all time is Friends, and I actually have a Friends t-shirt, and it's long sleeve white. It's just like to your wrist, and it has like the cast just like chilling on it, and it has friends below it, and it's so cute. I just got it, and I absolutely love the show. I could rewatch it, and I probably will for the rest of my life. And I saw this tweet, I don't know if you guys saw it, it was like a myth tweet, and it was saying that Friends was going to be taken off Netflix, and I was in AP World History class, and I started crying because I was like, what am I going to do? Like, I'm not going to have anything to watch anymore. And I watch other stuff, but every time I run out of a new series or something, I just go back to it. It's such an iconic show. My family and I travel a lot. We travel typically once or twice a year to fun places, and I love it. And we go to fun places. We always go to New York because I have family there, and yeah. As much as I think I would seem like an outgoing, really just bam in your face person, I'm actually known probably in my friend group and in my family for being the one that doesn't want to do stuff. Every time my family's like, where do you want to go for dinner? And I'm like, I just want to stay home. And then my friends are like, what do you guys want to do? And I'm like, sit down and watch TV. Like, I don't want to do stuff I like. And I actually really like being by myself, which is weird. I guess it's not weird, but I really enjoy, like, some people really don't like being alone. I don't mind it. I really like it. It's like time for me. I'm 50% Italian. Well, technically I'm 25% Sicilian, 25% Italian. And I'm German and European. Yeah, I don't know what else I am. My dream job is to become a social media influencer, hence this. And I really want to move to New York City for a portion of my life and start a brand and then move back to California. I love La Jolla. Just like beach towns, I just love being by the beach, so that's why I don't think I want to move out of California. That's where I live now, because I love California. I don't want to move. This really correlates with the last fact, but I love the beach. It's one of my favorite places in the entire world to be. I just feel so nice and calm at the beach, and I love being in the ocean, just like being in water. I don't know. I love it. I love swimming. I love it. My favorite seasons are summer and winter. Winter because I absolutely love the holidays, and summer because it's summer and you're having a good time and there's no school. So, weird fact, but I love watching Kylie Jenner's Snapchat stories, but I don't really like her that much. Like, I like her, I just don't support her, I guess. I don't know, but I really like her Snapchat stories. I think they're so funny. I love country music, which I feel like a lot of people don't know, and a lot of people don't love country music. I just think it has honestly good vibes. It has really good vibes. It reminds me of summer, and I don't know, I really like it, and I've been listening to it my whole life, so I don't know. I find it weird when people don't like it because I'm so used to it. When I was in 2nd grade, I got to choose a cat. I got to pick out a cat, and my sister and I both did. And she got this cat named Edmund that we still have, and he's like 13 years old. And then I got to pick out a cat, and I named him Ace, and he was a black cat. And he ran away 2 days after we got him, and he got mauled by a raccoon, which we were informed by the vet that tracked him through his little PetSmart tracker that he had in him. They like found him, and yeah, he got mauled by a raccoon, they found out. So I had like 20 hermit crabs when I was little. I would just get like 4 of them at a time and just I just watched them like crawl around in their little habitat thing. And then, yeah, I eventually probably had around 20, 30 of them. I love them. I also had a hamster named Chubster. Chubster was adorable, and I love Chubster. I loved having a hamster. I am a master at lines at Disneyland. The most I've ever waited in line is probably like 45 minutes because I do fast passes. And one time I guess was just luck because we got pulled out of line because we were a small group and they needed a small group. But we cut literally 40 minutes off of our wait time just because we were a small group. And so yeah, I'm a master of lines at Disneyland. I'm from California, like I said, and I've never been to Mexico, which is really weird because if you're from California, you go to Mexico typically like twice a year, and I've never been. Knock on wood, I've never broken a bone. I have gotten the 2 stitches stories, which I told, but I've never broken a bone. I played soccer for 7 years of my life. I think a little bit more than that actually, but I played for a very long time. I was really dedicated, that's all I did, and then I just stopped because I was kind of bored of it, I guess, and I was just kind of like, I want something else, and so I stopped, and I started playing tennis, then I also stopped that. I'm still a little bit of tennis, but not that much at all. But I just stopped playing soccer all of a sudden, which was weird. The movie I cried hardest at was honestly probably Fault in Our Stars, which I feel like is a really weird movie to cry that much at, because I know people that didn't even cry at all. But I don't know why, it really, because I read the book and I was just so excited for the movie, and the movie just, it for me, it reached its expectations, and I was just like blown away, and I cried so hard. One of my favorite animals, I think dogs I said were my favorite, but one of my favorite animals are piglets, because I think they're the cutest thing. I've always wanted a piglet. I have a stuffed piglet that I sleep with. I just think he's so cute. So I love piglets. I have a cat named Edmund, but it's technically my sister's, which I talked about earlier. So yeah. I love meat and fish, and I could never, ever, ever go vegetarian, let alone vegan. It's like not an option. Like I would never do that. I met Anne Hathaway when I was 9, and I actually have a picture with her. And I look really weird because I have like this running outfit on. I don't know why. But I met her, and I remember I couldn't even answer where I lived because I was so nervous and my whole face got red. And I loved her, and I called her Princess Mia because that's all I knew. So I view myself as a terrible photographer. My friends know, they're like, can you, oh wait, never mind. Like they're gonna ask me to take a picture, and then they remember how bad of pictures I take. I'm awful. I don't know why. I just don't get angles right. I'm honestly not a great videographer, but you know, I'm trying. So thanks for watching. If I haven't mentioned it already in one of my past videos, I love Sarah Baska. If you haven't seen her and you don't know who she is, look her up. She's hilarious. I actually bought VIP tickets to hang out with her before her show in LA in October, and I'm so excited. I think she's hilarious, and that's why I sing everything. Occasionally in my video you hear me sing, I'm putting blush on, like I'll sing something, and I got it from her. So when I was little, I loved Webkinz. I thought they were so fun. I had a few of them, and if you don't know what that is, it's like you buy a stuffed animal and it has like a little code on it, and you type the code into webkinz.com, and then you got like a little friend, and you got to play around with him and like meet other people and play games for money and Webcash or Webkinz Cash. I don't know, but I loved Webkinz. I hate coconut, eating it, but I love the smell of it, but I hate it. Like I hate it with a passion. Like I can't stand it. I would never eat it. Like that's disgusting. I couldn't do it. I hate spiders and bugs, and I try to be kind, and sometimes I'm like, okay, you know, just be kind, just like scoop it into your hand and put it out the window. But sometimes I can't do that, and I just like smash it, and I don't even care because I hate them that much. I can't stand bugs. I really like unhealthy breakfast items like sugary cereals and donuts and waffles and French toast and pancakes. Like I love sugary breakfast things, which is bad because breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but oh well. The first MUA I ever watched was Michelle Phan, and she's the whole reason I got into makeup. I love her, and I was really sad because she just recently got back on social media because I heard she was dealing with some personal stuff, and that's why she was off. But she was off for like 2 years of social media. She has like 8 million subscribers. She's one of the biggest beauty influencers. She's amazing, and she was the whole reason I got into beauty. So I'm not a coffee girl at all. I love tea. I drink tea every morning, but coffee, it's not like something I hate or something I can't stand. It's just not for me, and then I feel like it makes my breath smell bad, and then it just like, I don't know, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth, and I don't know. I don't need all that caffeine. I'm good. I love mangoes, especially when they're like perfectly in season in summer. Eating a mango is like reminding me of summer. It's so good. I love mangoes. And fruit. I love fruit. I'm only 15, like I said before, but I'm like a romantic at heart. I just like, that's why one of my favorite genres of movie genres is like chick flicks or rom-coms, just because I love seeing people in love in movies, and I hope like I'm in love one day, and I think it's so cute. I have my permit, which I think I said before, so I should get my license in about a month and 2 days. I think I also mentioned this before, but I've been in New York every year since I was born, except for last year, which is weird because I just didn't go. But I've been every single year since I was born. I went when I was like a month old. Yeah. My favorite place in the entire world is probably Positano on the beach in Italy. It was gorgeous, it was amazing, and I would go back any second of any day. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that weird 50 facts about me video, and I hope you got to know me a little bit more, and I hope you enjoyed the facts. I just kind of pulled them out of midair. Is that the word? I don't know. I just kind of pulled them out of wherever I was thinking about them. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Bella Marie Makeup, and I hope I see you on the next video. Bye.